Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Syberia, where I'm still not entirely sure what I'm meant to do, but as I was uploading some stuff and watching through the videos to think of a description for them, I noticed that some people were saying various things that may or may not be useful. So I'm gonna pick this guy because he's closest. I'm gonna talk to him, and maybe some other people if he doesn't give me anything. If he gives me something, I'll go after it. But just go through all the dialogue options. Maybe I should be doing that.
Excuse me, Professor. Professor, so...
Maybe I should be doing this all the way through.
What is it you want to know, miss?
So let's just go through from the top.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody is perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, makes sense to have actually started with that. So I assume we're meant to work through them from top to bottom. I bet. About to sneeze, I was going to say. Before being interrupted by my sneeze. So I assume you're meant to talk to everyone and go through top to bottom. Oops. Okay.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here. And so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barrockstadt Station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
The Probowhatian?
Weren't they in Deep Space Nine?
You see? There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
Help?
I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
Okay, so there's a lot of mammothing going on. So actually, oh yeah, Hans is interested in mammoths. That's probably sensible to come next.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
He made the eagle, he made the
Your
bandstand.
Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
Oh, that's the one we've got, isn't it?
Doll, you say?
Ah.
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mout. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mout, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No,
Faculties
that's
difference.
impossible. Hans couldn't invent the story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Right. I'm actually going to not go any further.
I'll leave you in peace.
Yes.
Sorry?
And I'm going to go and see if I can get the doll and show it to him. It's currently the only lead I have. Actually, I probably could have had more if I'd kept talking to him. But at this point, I'm heading towards the train. So we'll keep going. Right. I don't want to pick up everything from the train every time I leave, which is, I'm worried is what we're going to be tempted to do. It would admittedly save this back and forth, which I did lots in the last session anyway, so... Right, doll. Down we go, to the station. That's right, the train. Well, the carriage. Well, it would be the train, actually. Yes, it would be. Onto the train. That's the engine at the front. Right. And we want to pick you up. Could look at that. Don't think I need to, though. Maybe I should grab that just in case.
And if I were to watch one of those cylinders again?
Oh! So I get Cinder and I play it in there, do I? Ah, okay. I assume that's what that meant. We'll find out, I guess, if we find another one. Right, up we go. So, we show him the doll, hopefully we start progressing things. Yay, good progress. Yay. Woo. Yay. I don't know what to say in these little wee bits. Need to get the egg. I'm guessing we need to use the egg here on the bandstand to get it working again. But that's the egg that's in the eagle. So we need to find something to do that. So it's like... I don't see how these two are connected. So I need to do that to get the money to do that. But then also I need to work on the lock. I've got like 2 puzzles, and I've got another. Well, I've got 3 puzzles. I'm not sure how any of them are connected. Here you go. Here's a mammoth doll.
Do excuse me, Professor.
Here's the mammoth doll.
Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
Here's the mammoth doll.
Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
Here's the mammoth doll.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
So we'll get a phone call just as we finish everything else, I guess. Okay. And I assume we're going to ransack his laboratory. I mean, borrow some of his items that he's not using. Any grabby things? Oh, that's right. Saw something change? Oh, voice sender! Yay! Woo, yay! Right, let's further explore the lab. I'm hoping for a grabby thing. A long dom grabby thingy. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't want to go that way. Grabby thing! Grabby thing! Yoink. Yoink. I don't know what that was, but yoink. Yangala cola powder. What's that? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yangala cola. Some that is treat texture. By the fans is to research. Biologists have reached the conclusion that Yangala cola contains a special substance unique to the mushroom. Substance significantly affects vision and enhances its acuteness enormously. Amazonian Indian hunters discovered this effect and started using it centuries ago. Okay, so it improves eyesight. No more glasses. Actually, can I anything to say?
What is it you want to know, miss?
Nothing.
I'll leave you
anyways.
in.
Sorry?
Oh no, I should have looked at the other ones, shouldn't I? Oh. Something else to nab. I mean, borrow.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay, maybe not. Well, I mean... So it's sometimes useful to go through talking through those first things. Because I think I obviously gone through the others, so... I think so. So there's nothing new in those, I suspect. But I assume we get the egg, put it in to activate the bandstand, get the money. To move the train. And then... I assume that helping him with the eagle will get him to open the lock for us, or at least get us the key so that we can do it. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Right, that way. So you're back up here. So you're up this long ladder that would terrify me. Points to Assassin's Creed 3. And grab ourselves this egg. Although I assume it's the whole nest that's slowing it down. Cookies egg, okay. So I can't actually interact with anything else there, can I? Oh well. I don't think so. No. Okay. Maybe I don't know if I give that back to the station master, or I use it on the bandstand. I'll try giving it to the station master, I think. Actually, let's go. It doesn't really matter which way I go, does it? No, I don't think so, thinking about it. Oh no, actually, while we're here, thinking about it, let's have a look at what this, the cylinder says.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
So it looks like it never got to him. Oh, that's sad. Oh, and we're immediately putting it away. Good. That saves me a few mouse clicks. Right, okay. Out we go. So we'll see what the station master says. About this. Oh no, I can't use that with you. Okay, so we'll try using that on the bandstand then. But I don't think that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Thinking about it.